It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story.
Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt and I'm here to read you another bedtime story, but before we do that, just want to acknowledge that today is Remembrance Day, and we remember all those soldiers that have fought in wars, that are currently fighting in wars, that have lost their lives from war, and we just first of all say thank you for sacrificing so much, your lives, your personal lives, your time with your family, all that. So thank you very much. We honor you, and we think of you today. Now, tonight, we're going to read a story, not really soldier related, not really war related, but I think it has some themes there about sacrifice. This story is called Watch Me. Watch Me by Doyin Richards, illustrated by Cepeda. And this story was copyright in 2021. Are you ready? Here we go. Watch Me. Joe grew up in Sierra Leone, a small West African country. He had nice manners, got good grades, and like you, always listened to his parents. Well, maybe not always. Joe had goals and dreams like you. He knew he had to make a big move in order to achieve them. Joe wanted to go to America. His friends and family said people would laugh at his accent and fear his dark skin. They'd said he'd never fit in. He was different. Perhaps, like you, Joe smiled and said, "Watch me." His friends and family were right. The food in America was strange. The music was new, and perhaps, like you, he enjoyed it. But he still missed, and Joe missed, Sierra Leone. In America, some people teased Joe about his accent and dark skin. Some people told him to go back to Africa. It hurt Joe to be hated for things he couldn't control. Just like it hurts you, maybe going back home to Africa was the safe and easy thing to do. But Joe's dreams didn't hang out with safe and easy. To those who doubted he could make it in America, he said, "Watch me." Now, look around. Do you see people like Joe? Do you watch them learn and study surrounded by books? Do you watch them as they deal with all kinds of looks? Do you watch them as they throw an awesome curveball? Do you watch them eat lunch by themselves down the hall? They come by plane, perhaps like you. They come by boat, maybe you did too. Watch them, see them. This land is your land, this land is our land. there is enough for everyone. But what about Joe? Joe studied, and perhaps like you, he studied hard. He knew he had to work twice as hard at school to prove that he actually belonged there. Many of his teachers and classmates thought he would not graduate. "Watch me," Joe said. And at the end of his school years, he was Dr. Joe. How do I know? Because Dr. Joe was my dad. Right now, a kid is dreaming of coming to America to become the next Dr. Joe. You don't think she can do it? "Watch me," she says, and smiles. The end. Well, again, the story doesn't really deal with fighting, but I just wanted to mention that I'm thankful for the place that I live here in Canada, that we do welcome people of all ages, of all races, and of all faiths. So that's pretty special. That's something that I'm thankful that our soldiers, our veterans, have fought for, to give us those rights and freedoms. Thank you. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.